Hello guys, welcome back to my campaign. Has been a while. Sorry that I couldn't advance this anymore. But I'm back now and trying to continue here my defense of the motherland. If I remember correctly, last time around we got quite a beating here. We see in the center of my front lines a lot of units that are damaged. I'll have to replenish those before I can push my advance. Let's see what the overall situation is. It's raining on the southern part of the front, so I can't use my air force. That's another opportunity to supply my... look at that. They must have added this kind of notifications with the last patch. Undersupplied attached to HQ. Haven't seen that before. Interesting. Okay, I have to resupply there in the south my air force. It's a good opportunity. In the north, it's looking good. We have strong units. I'll see if I can make good use of that and push back here in the north. German troops over here, kind of advancing through the swamps. They should be low moral. Look at that. No readiness, no moral, no attack power. We should be pretty safe, even though it looks a little bit dire here. But I should be able to kind of hold that position and damage those guys. This Fourth Army looks interesting. Completely surrounded. That should be... I should try to destroy them. We'll see if that works. And a couple of tanks here that are at my front lines here. Kind of concerning, but this one is weak. The heavy tank here, Tiger, is kind of... it's a little bit damaged. Maybe I can, but a low moral. Maybe I could damage them as well. Yeah, alright. First things first, let's see how attachments look like. General here. Okay, that's kind of completely weird. Let's detach these guys and instead attach here. Can I attach them? No. These, and can attach this here. My command reach doesn't reach these guys yet. See if I can move them here later on. Okay, we have them attached. About these guys, they're attached quite as they are supposed to. Then we have general here. Okay, this one is good, but I'd rather have my... Look at this here, I have new troops. I want to have them ready to strike, really. Let's see what I can attach here. Okay, I can deattach this one. Not going to attack with them and see if I can... let me see. Touch these guys. Still kind of lack of command here. Need to have them attached. I think I detached this one and instead get the army attached here. See if I can use them. But we don't get to the front line really. Okay. Well, then we can deattach them. And let's see if there is another unit I can use. This time around. No. But I can deattach this one and instead give him the command here that should free units for this one. And I can at least attach the artillery here, because I'm going to use it to strike these guys. Okay, they will stay where they are. They can't attack, but I will move them back here. They're attached here now. Okay, let's see here. Okay, well, I don't need to have that. They won't be fighting here, but I'm going to want to have these guys attached for sure, because they're going to... My anti-tank gun's going to attack the light tanks here. I'd like to attach them, but I'd rather have the army to move. But then again, this unit's not enough. Not enough. units, the command points here. Okay, I can attach these guys for sure. They're attached here, good. Has reached this command limit. Can actually attach these here, so it leaves them for me to attach here. Okay, I think I've managed that. Looking okay. All right, now reinforcing. Next step. Let's see what I can do in the north here. There, I think don't need to reinforce here. Want to attack with these guys. Tanks, I don't reinforce them just yet. I might have to use them to destroy another unit. But for sure I'm going to reinforce my air force that I can't use anyways. These guys need to be reinforced. They're kind of sitting in the rain, so I can use them as use that opportunity to get them back to full strength. Both units need to be reinforcing. Could reinforce these guys as well. Next round I might move them up here and see. Don't really need tanks here. My cavalry should be more than enough to defend here. Can get them up to speed. Now this part. Question is the supply. What's the supply situation? Because you would want always, if you have units that you need to reinforce, and not just power but also moral, they should be on fields with high supply, then they will recover more quickly. So I'll move them back here. Kind of leaves, I don't want to, it's kind of painful because I don't want to leave too much of a gap here. Front lines, I think I'll just still going to do reinforce them here. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's see what we can do now. I have done some reinforcement. Let's go north to south. Let's see if I can actually do some damage here. I'm kind of tired of getting beaten all the time. Yes, wonderful. Yeah, I think I don't have enough moral here to really do any damage, so I'll leave it. Leave them here. Give them 1 point. Now, I need to push here. It's looking good. 2 damage to them. Just 1. Ah, nice. Now the question is, do I take my 14th army to elite points in there, strength 12 and attack, or do I take my second shock army? Actually, I think they have readiness 67 and moral 60. These guys 76 and moral 72. I think I'll use them then. Not really a lot of damage I'm doing there. Anyways, attack. Okay. Well, at least 1 point damage. I think I'll going here into the marshes with this army and attacking here is not really great. But I don't want to risk them kind of pushing over here. I'd rather have a connection and move this guy here down closer to my supply lines. Like here. Yeah. And maybe I can then get them here. Okay. What is these guys here doing? I don't know. Leave them here. Maybe put them here in case the Germans should decide to come here from the north. I don't think so, but who knows. I have a push here. I stay here in the city. Okay. Okay, this is suicidal. Do some damage here. Oh well, push them back. Not bad. I can actually damage the tiger instead of giving an opportunity to. Do I want to, or do I want? I think I just do it. Oh, wow, that was actually good. All right, now we get here. First things first. Let's bombard these guys here. First heavily. Nice. Okay, then let's see what can do the most harm. Okay, let's... Oh, that was a tough strike. They only have 3 strength left. Let's see if I can completely destroy them. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Hey, come on. No luck. No luck there. Maybe switch around here. I really want to push this. Shattered. Yes. Wonderful. I like it. Now we can push forward with this army here. I'll do that. Next one. Okay, let's demoralize the panzers here. With our, what did I say in German? Stalin-Orgel. Stalin's organ. Okay. Okay, we'll move these guys. I want to get rid of the tanks here. I know, I just keep the pressure on. And I think we can slowly but surely go over to attack them. Not sure though if I should not switch around here, do a switcheroo. I'll do it. Even though it means I'm giving up here my high defense position, but I think I won't be needing to hold back anymore. I can push now. I think next turn I should get the next level of infantry weapons. So let's get to this position now. This is a very juicy attack, even though I'm going to take a lot of damage. But I can also dish out a lot of damage to these tanks. So I'm go for it. Come on. Yes. Okay. Let's see if we can destroy him. This way or this way. Painful. Painful, painful. Let's get him here. Oh. But still, ha! Was just mopping them up. Good. And now we need to close here the front lines, kind of. Question is, do I want to push ahead here over the river? I think I'll kind of difficult. Oh wait, I think I forgot to use my air force first. Well, that happens if you don't play for a while. At this. Let's set these guys on escort duty and see if I can attack here. Where do I want to actually damage them most? We have here, this is, yeah, pretty nice. Still good moral, good readiness. They're dangerous. Let's see if I can It's looking, and now they lost the morale. Medium bombers, that's the merit of medium bombers. They do a lot of tactical. It's tactical, it's not a medium. But still, they have a good demoralization value here, which robs the enemy of efficiency. Set mode to intercept again so I don't forget it. Okay, so I still can kind of move my train here to close this gap and maybe use these guys. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I move them here. I'm just going to defend that position. I can stay right here. Okay, we have just refreshed these guys. Kind of try to keep this position here instead of attacking. Maybe I can try to reinforce them, just not kind of push my luck here. Okay, let's come to the rainy south. Kursk, we got Kursk. I want to keep it. I'm going to reinforce these here quickly. Look at that. And the question is what I want to achieve, so it's looking good. Oh wow, that was a really, really good outcome there. Do I want to push my luck here? I think I've just pushed them one field ahead. Question is, do I want to do it like this or attack? I think I'll try to position my units here. This one should move back, really. This one I kind of go at the front. And let's see, where can we go? Where's this? What's the supply situation here? 8. This is a good field. Oh, this one is even at 9. I think it's just too dangerous to keep them there in the front line. I'll only lose them. Okay. Continue to push here. I'll try to liberate the city. Won't be able to destroy them anyways, and I think I'll rather try to put some pressure here, to be honest. Kind of difficult. Be able, it's just a to get these tanks here to the front line actually. So what I'm going to do, I'll do a switcheroo here. Over water into a city with a tank is not great, but I try to get him north here. I'll do some pressure here, put some pressure on. I think I'll not push here yet. Let him come. I'm over the river. And if I go here, he can attack me from 4 sides on my guardian. I just only use, really, you lose out there. I'll try to hold my position here. Now, to this point, I can kind of, this is completely fresh. The guard unit here over the river. This gap here is not, you know, I'll just see if I can do it. It's 2 damage, it's not bad. Move them back here, so he can't attack me twice. Yeah, good exchange. Let's say decent exchange. Okay, what do we do with these guys? Do we reinforce here in the south or try to push more through the middle? I think my idea originally was to try to push here through the middle and see if I can. But for that I really need to situation. I need to get my headquarters here to the front line, to Kursk. To improve my supply situation. Oh, let's get here, right to the front. Okay, here. Just push all units a little bit forward. Okay. So there we have a much better supply situation now here on the front line next turn. Okay. I think that's it. Can see if, it's only going to damage me. You know, not very favorable outcomes here. Let's leave them here. Okay. I'm happy with the outcome here in this turn. We destroyed a tank, we destroyed another unit here. Bit unlucky about these guys, but hey, can't have everything. Okay. So what about you guys? I could actually get them into action now. They are basically like, if I remember correctly, the engineers have the same properties as garrison unit, not garrison, yeah, cores. I could get them here. The front lines. Why not? Why not? Okay. And get them a little bit closer to the front. They attacked anyway this turn. Okay. Now we have 155 points left. Is there anything I can reinforce still? Please show reinforceable units. All done their turn. Okay. All right. And research. What's research saying? We have 1,600 points MPP invested right now. We can invest 2,000. So advanced fighters, insufficient funds. We have 100. Yep. Okay. Too bad. Next turn. Then rebuy the 50th army. Let's say. How much is that now? It's too expensive. Still 142 points. No, I can't afford it. Repurchase them. And then the Stalingrad Corps as well. Okay, that's that turn. Let's see what happens next turn. Okay. Looking at the ships, I forget again my destroyer. The Soviet don't have a lot of sea power here, really. So let's see if the Italians going to lose Tripoli. Still looking okay. No moral though. Oh. The Allied powers' fleet superiority is just stunning. Insane how many ships they have. Yes. Bombing runs, Allied bombing runs on Tripoli and Tobruk. Yeah, the North African scenario is playing just out historically. Germany and Italy are being pushed out of northern Italy. I read the other day that originally the plan in Germany wasn't to really invade North Africa. They went just there to support Italy in the first place, and then they got the idea for getting access to the Iraqi oil, Syrian and Iraqi oil fields. But I think it wasn't originally in the wider plan. I read that somewhere. Not sure. I mean, I'm not really a historian and not that knowledgeable about Second World War developments, to be honest. Oh, there we go. It's not looking good for the Japanese there. Totally overkill. Totally overkill and kind of a waste of resources there, because if you want to get these marine units back into long-range transports, it's going to cost you. Oh well, it's the AI. What can you expect? And the Allied push continues. And Tobruk is surrounded. Kind of annoying that it jumps between the different battlefields. You know, if one theater could be in the focus of the AI turn, that would be much more helpful, but it's kind of just running the way the AI handles the units one by one, I guess. Instead of like focusing on one theater, it's just going through the units first. Like, I wonder if it's possible to kind of better organize that. To know what's happening there. Why are these transports going back to the US? Do I need to understand that? Oh, look at that. US industry is ramping up, churning out unit after unit. We US have right now 875 production points. We're getting closer to the 1,000 per turn. Italian human torpedoes attack Allied shipping at Algiers. Look at that. Did I mention that I like these historical pictures? Right. I actually did some damage there. Okay. Heavy seas. French resistance leader Jean Moulin. Progress production technology. So now please anti-tank weapons. Advanced tanks level 2. Wow. Finally the infantry weapons. Took long enough. That's quite some technology breakthroughs. What's happening here? It seems like with the last patch they introduced a couple of updates here to the way things are displayed. What is this? Is that a bug? Oh no, this is no. Just realizing that's the Antarctica. Why would they lead troops there? No. Bam. I have to say the Italian Mediterranean fleet is doing a lot of putting a lot of pressure there on the British troops, despite the British having clearly an advantage there in terms of numbers and ships. Alright, Russian front. Lots of reinforcing there. July 1st. Next round is going to be expensive because I'll have to start upgrading to infantry weapons level 2. German sub ran there into a destroyer. So if that happens, basically, if you run with a submarine into a unit you haven't seen before, you lose all. Basically, first you get some damage there, getting a lot of damage, and you'll also lose your action points, apart from being spotted. Okay. Well, am I glad that I upgraded and kind of upgraded these my fighters. Ooh, wow. Heavy focus fire there on my anti-tank gun. Happy that I have that many interceptors around. Oh. Wow. Well, that was heavy. That was a battle cruiser or battleship, a British one. That's painful. Okay. I guess that's it for my anti-tank gun. Goodbye. That was good focus firing there. I have to say that I like that about the AI here in Strategic Command. It knows how to focus fire. Oh, Sevastopol. I forgot to upgrade these. Oh, I need to reinforce them. Need to reinforce Sevastopol. Completely forgetting them. Ouch. That's the second anti-tank gun I lose there. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess, you know, butcher's price, butcher's bill. Good thing is we can buy them back cheaply. Japanese seem to be totally overstretched. Oh, Mao Zedong there. Chiang Kai-shek. Yeah. Communist China on the warpath. Not going to make things easier for Japan. Partially, General Sikorsky is killed in a plane crash. Alright, that was the next round. Lost 2 anti-tank guns, painful. I'll have to rebuy them. First and second anti-tank. Okay. UK can now produce. US and UK can produce heavy tanks, and we got new units. 4th tank USSR and paratroops. Nice. 735 MPP. Let me quickly, before I save here, see that I reinforce Sevastopol before I forget it next turn again. A bit too... Okay, alright. I'm going to save here. I hope you enjoyed this round, and I also hope that it won't take that long for me to play the next turn. Alright, thank you for watching, and see you soon. Goodbye.